Welcome to 5 Minutes of Wonder. The sunlight touching your face right now may have begun its journey 100,000 years ago. Not 8 minutes ago, 100,000 years ago. Before it ever reached Earth, before it crossed space, that tiny particle had to fight. That tiny particle of light had to fight its way out of the sun. Tonight, let's follow the journey of a single photon, where light is born. Deep inside the sun's core, temperatures reach about 15 million degrees Celsius. At those extreme conditions, hydrogen atoms are forced together in a process called nuclear fusion. When hydrogen fuses into helium, a small amount of mass is converted directly into energy. That energy is released as a photon. Every second, the sun converts about 600 million tons of hydrogen into helium. In that process, about 4 million tons of mass are turned into energy. That energy will eventually become sunlight, but not immediately. The 100,000-year struggle. The sun is not empty inside. It is incredibly dense plasma. When a photon is created in the core, it does not travel straight outward. Instead, it is constantly absorbed and re-emitted by particles around it. Absorbed, re-emitted, absorbed again. This process is called a random walk. Imagine trying to walk straight through a packed stadium while being bumped in every direction. A photon may only travel a tiny fraction of a centimeter. Scientists estimate it can take anywhere from 10,000 to over 100,000 years for energy from the core to finally reach the surface. So the sunlight we see today may have started its journey before human civilization began. The 8-minute sprint. Once the photon finally reaches the sun's surface, everything changes. Now it is free. It travels at the speed of light. At that speed, it crosses the 150 million kilometers between the sun and Earth in just over 8 minutes. After wandering for thousands of years, it races across space in minutes. No slowing down, no obstacles, just pure motion, reaching Earth. When the photon reaches Earth, several things can happen. It might bounce off a cloud. It might warm the ocean. It might strike a leaf. If it hits a plant, it can power photosynthesis, helping convert light into chemical energy. That energy becomes food. That food becomes life. Nearly all ecosystems on Earth depend on sunlight. Even fossil fuels, coal, oil, natural gas, are ancient sunlight stored in chemical form. The energy in your body originated in the sun. How you see light. If the photon enters your eye, it reaches the retina. There, specialized cells absorb the photon. That interaction triggers a tiny electrical signal. That signal travels through your optic nerve to your brain, and in that moment, you see every color, every shadow, every sunrise. All made possible by photons from a star. The ancient light. The light warming your skin today may have been born before the first cities existed. It wandered for thousands of years inside a star, then crossed space in 8 minutes to reach you. When you step into sunlight, you are being touched by energy older than human history. Somewhere inside the sun right now, new photons are being born. They will begin a journey that may last longer than civilizations. And one day, one of them may reach you. Stay curious. Follow 5 Minutes of Wonder for more.